Hello everyone, I'm back with a video. This time I have my notebook with me. I have a few things I want to talk about. First, I want to talk about my hair. So I've been trying out wigs for a few different reasons. First, let me find the wig on Amazon right here. So this is the U-Cub short curly wig with bangs, 14 inches from Amazon. I can put the link in the bio. Um, uh, so I've been trying out different wigs to try out different hairstyles. As you all can see from my other videos, I have short hair. I embrace my short hair. I like my short hair. I love my short hair. My hair texture, whatever have you. I have no issue with my hair. Um, I find for myself, I want to just see what I may look like with different hairstyles. I want to switch it up. Even though I love my hair, I may not want to wear the same hairstyle every day. So on the weekends and when I go out, I've been trying different wigs like this one. Um, so yeah, I've really been having fun with it. I also want to say it's been helping me along with makeup. Um, Kind of exploring, like I said, different looks. It's just it's just fun. I just find it very fun to try different looks, whether it's different makeup, different hairstyles, different clothes. I just find it to be fun. So yeah, I also wanted to talk about these two concealers. So I'm running very low on this NARS concealer. This is the medium deep 2.6 walnut shade. First I want to say that I love this concealer. Love it. Um, it's that this comes in 6 milliliters as the full size. And I'm like, wow, 6 milliliters is not a lot. So I was curious if if there were other concealers available, similar to this shade in other brands. And there are other brands that sell concealer at the same price as the NARS, and it's a larger bottle. For example, Tarte, the Shape Tape comes in a 10 milliliter bottle, whereas this comes in a 6 milliliter bottle, and they're both the same price. So I would rather pay the same price for a 10 milliliter bottle. Here is the issue: I couldn't find a shade that was very similar to this NARS concealer. So I couldn't find one that was similar to this shade in a larger size, I should say. So even though Tarte had a 10 milliliter, they didn't have this shade that's similar to this, if I'm making sense. Sorry. So I tried the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is the shade 390, and it's 8 milliliters. So I will say this is part of the learning process. You know, you try different things. You learn about different products. You learn about different textures. You learn about how it reacts to your skin, what works, what doesn't work. You can talk to people about these different things. Maybe people experience the same things, different things. So this is why I like talking about it and why I think it's important. So where was I going with that? So it's 8 milliliters, and the shade is very similar to the Radiant Creamy NARS. I will say that when I applied, here's the two concealers. This is the Fenty 390, and this is the NARS Medium Deep Walnut 2.6. They're pretty similar. So when I applied this concealer to my under eyes and my nose, because I use the other concealer for my to carve out my eyebrows. So I would use this concealer or the NARS concealer on my inner eyes right here and on my nose. So the Fenty Beauty, when I tried it, it kind of made my inner eyes a little dark. I don't know if I was being impatient and didn't let it set long enough. I don't know. I'm going to try it again tomorrow. I'm going to see how it goes. So the Fenty Beauty made my inner eyes a little dark, so I had to go back in with the NARS concealer just to cover it up and brighten it up a little bit. But when I went in right here and on my nose with the Fenty Beauty, it didn't darken. So I'm also like, was it the lighting? Was I imagining it? So I'm going to try it out again and see how it goes. Let's see what else is in my notebook to talk about. Oh, okay. So the main point of this video was to talk about something I heard today. And the main message of what I heard today was stop flirting with promises. I heard this message in church today. I go to a non-denominational church, so I'm listening for both, you know, the biblical and religious messages. I really don't like to discuss religion or my religious views. So yes, there are biblical and religious messages, but I also listen for the bigger message that can be taken. So I'm going to talk about the bigger message. The bigger message. And let's get back to it. Stop flirting with promises. So they shared the definition of flirting today from the internet. I'm going to Google it just from Google. It's not anything special. And the definition of flirting was very interesting. And I will say it's interesting, one, just because of its definition, but also because I study language, and I also study English as a second language. So thinking about different languages that I'm familiar with or that I may know in comparison to English and how powerful words and phrases can actually be is very interesting to me. So back to flirt. Flirt, it's a verb. I'm trying to show you that this is just Google. Hold on, I think it's too bright. Just Google. I'm going to read the definition of flirt. It's a verb. Behave as though attracted to or trying to attract someone, but for amusement rather than with serious intentions. I'll read it again. To flirt means to behave as though attracted to or trying to attract someone, but for amusement rather than with serious intentions. So when we think about flirting, you can think about it in a relationship. It could be dating. It can be really, for the bigger picture, anything in life. It can apply to a lot of things in your life, okay? And when you're flirting, if you are the person that is flirting with somebody else, according to this definition, and you know, a lot of things in life, I don't want to say all things in life, but a lot of things in life are just semantics. It's just how you take it. So I'm taking this how I take it. You can take it how you want to take it. Anybody can take it how they want to take it. This is semantics, the meaning of words. All right. So if you are flirting with somebody, according to this definition, you are trying to attract them towards you, okay? But you don't have any serious intentions. You're just doing it for fun. You're doing it for your own fun, okay? Now, if we're talking about flirting with promises, what does that look like? Again, it can be applied to many different areas of your life. Let's say you want to commit to going to the gym, okay? Or you promise to yourself, I'm going to go to the gym 4 days out of the week. But you never actually do it. You just keep talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. You're flirting with that promise. You're not actually putting in any action to fulfill that promise. You're just flirting with the idea, like, oh, that sounds nice. You know, you're flirting with it. But what are your real intentions? Are you really going to do it, or are you flirting with it because it just sounds good and it's fun? Sometimes it is fun to go around saying, oh, I'm going to do this and that and this and that. And then eventually you come to the point where you, people around you are like, all right, well, are you ever going to act upon this promise? Are you ever going to act, like, make this come to fruition? This could be related to work even. If somebody promises, let's say you're a boss and you tell one of your workers, hey, I need you to get this report done, and they promise to get it done by a certain day. And then that day comes, they've been promising and promising and promising. They haven't given you any physical any actual updates, such as an actual report or showing any tangible evidence of what they're working on. They're just promising. They're just saying these things. But then when the time comes, when you're expecting fruition, there's nothing there. So you have to be very careful about what or even who you flirt with, because at the end of the day, flirting, the intentions aren't really serious. The end goal is amusement. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there. All right, everybody. So that's all that I have for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Maybe something that I said about flirting with promises is interesting to you or sparks something to you. I also want to say that to me, something I made a connection about flirting with promises are the phrases, talk is cheap. Okay? Everybody knows that you can talk all you want, and you can make it sound good, but your talk is cheap. Where's the product of all this talk? Where's the product of the promise? Right? All right, everybody. That was my final word. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all come back soon.